What's up, guys? We're live now. Welcome, welcome. We'll give everybody a few minutes to get in here, and then we'll start our briefing here in about 5 to 10 minutes. There we go. Controller wasn't working for a minute there. Weather not looking too good here in the New York area this evening. Conditions have been marginal all afternoon. We'll see if we can get out of here VFR. If not, we'll have to pick up a pop-up IFR clearance to our destination. Talk about that more here in a few minutes once we start our briefing. And we'll start our briefing here in about 3 minutes. I don't think I've ever walked around Bayport. Let's check it out. I still got my tent over there. Look at that. Maybe we should pick that up. Let's go over there and grab it. That was left here from Sunday night for Virtual USA's 4-year anniversary event, which was a huge success. And being as that we left off here at Bayport, that's where we're going to be departing out of tonight for tonight's event. Yeah, the fire's still going and everything. Once we pick up our stuff here, we'll head back over there to the tables and we'll brief this flight, talk about what we're doing today. I left my doggo out here too. All right, let's pack up. I always forget how to do this. How do you put away all of the things? Alright. I'm surprised that this stayed persistent too. Is that normal? I might just have to leave it all out here. Not sure what's up with that. You gonna be good here, doggo? I'll come back for you. Alright, let's head over here and have a seat and we'll talk about our flight. Rob Valkyrie, what's up, Rob? How's your day going, brother? Bayport. We've got the Comanche pulled out already. Pulled out of the hangar where she slept for the past 2 nights. She's chalked up there, ready for us to pre-flight. Don't leave them there, says Rob. I tried not to, man. I don't know why I can't pick up the stuff I left there last Sunday. Usually there's an option here to do that, and it's usually not persistent like that. Okay, here, let's try this. This might work. I'll just have to do it manually. Alright, there we go. Doggy's safe in the hangar. Alright. I don't think I've ever read this sign. Let's see what it says. Bayport Aerodrome. Only LI? Public airport? Only LI public airport? With grass runways, national historic status, 2008. Davis Field, 1910 to 15.2. Then Edwards, 1953 to 77. Islip Town, 1978. Historic Landmark Preservation Site, or CTE, whatever that means. Comanche, baby. November 7348 Papa. Same one we flew last Sunday. Cute little kitty. Let's try not to wake her up as we brief. Alright, today is the Virtual USA Woodstock Summer of Love fly-in, hosted by Mr. Eric Flight. And basically this is a fly-in style event where we're all going to meet up at Sullivan County Airport. Kilo Mike Sierra Victor. And I'll just go ahead and read through this real quick. The Woodstock Music Festival began on August 15th, 1969, as 500,000 people waited on a dairy farm in Bethel, New York for a 3-day music festival to start. Billed as an Aquarian experience, 3 days of peace and music, the epic event would later be known simply as Woodstock and become synonymous with the counterculture movement of the 1960s. Woodstock was a success, but the massive concert didn't come off without a hitch. Last-minute venue changes, bad weather, and the hordes of attendees caused major headaches. Still, despite or because of a lot of sex, drugs, and rock and roll and rain, Woodstock was a peaceful celebration and earned its hallowed place in pop culture history. To commemorate the 1969 Woodstock Festival, we'll be having a fly-in to KMSV, Sullivan County International Airport in Monticello, New York. Club members are welcome to bring any GA aircraft they would like to visit Sullivan. If you're departing from a more remote airport, take something that is a little faster. If you want to check out some sites, take something slower. If you would like to see the original 1969 Woodstock Festival site, please refer to the image below for location. Alright. So that's what it's all about today. Let's take a look at the route that we'll be flying. Like I said, we'll be flying out of Bayport, 2-3 November, where we left off on Sunday. Conditions have been marginal. Some IFR in the area today. There are some storms out west moving in from the west, coming up northeast. Hopefully we can beat them out. I already see some clouds moving in up here. When I first loaded up the sim, it was blue skies, and now clouds are moving in. So we'll see if we can get out VFR. If not, we'll pick up pop-up IFR to Sullivan. But we're going to attempt to do VFR. We might have to do some scud running, or we might have to do some VFR on top. We'll see as we go. Let's check the METAR here at ISP. Islip, winds are 050 at 6, 1,700 foot ceilings, 10 statute miles, altimeter 2980. We've got a broken layer at 1,700 feet and broken layer at 4,500, broken at 25,000. So it looks like winds are favoring the north runway. We'll take off. We'll depart runway 36 here at Bayport. So once we take off 3.6, we're going to hook a left, an early crosswind. You don't want to bust into the class Charlie there at Islip. So it's an early crosswind or the highway, and then we'll follow the river and lake out over to the coastline. Once we get over the coast, we're going to head west. Let's see, initially we're going to be going up to 1600 so we don't bust the Charlie above us. So 600 till we're out over the coast, and then we'll hang a right turn out west where we can climb up to, we'll go up to 1,000, maybe 1,200, staying underneath the Charlie. Before we get to Robert Moses Causeway Twin Bridge, we're going to hang another right turn heading north over the Pilgrim State Hospital and then up to Northport. Once over Northport, we'll hang a left turn. Wait, was I saying left the entire? There were 2 right turns down here. I don't know if I said left. After Northport, we'll hang a left, keeping it out over the water. Class Bravo there at New York, 3,000 to 7,000. Thinking I would go up to 2,500. Let's see what HPN is saying here for weather. I know they have pretty low ceilings since it's marginal. Broken layer at 2,300, broken at 46. So we'll see. We might have to keep it at 1,000, not go in the clouds, but if we can get any higher, if we can take it as high as 2,500, we'll go up to 2,500. So remaining outside of the Bravo and outside of the Delta there at Westchester, out over the Hudson, and then we're going to hang a right turn out to the northwest and pretty much direct to Sullivan County International. Weather over there, I don't know where the nearest weather station is. I guess it would be Stewart. Let's check Stewart or MGJ. 2,800 foot ceilings, winds 020 at 6, 2981. So yeah, it's probably going to be marginal the entire flight. Hopefully ceilings are high enough to where we don't get ourselves into trouble. What's up, Chris? How's it going, man? Oh boy, waking up at 4 a.m. Rob? It's tough, man. What else? Let's see. Let's check the weather over here at Wilkes-Barre. Winds are calm. Or the winds at MGJ again, 020. Okay. We've got a runway 15 and 33. I guess, let's see, what runway should we plan for over there for now? 020. That's like almost, I guess that's favoring 33. What we'll probably do is come out this way a little bit out over the lakes and then come in and join the 45 left downwind for 33. The winds happen to change in favor 15, we'll just overfly and then we'll join a left downwind for 15. No stops on the way. We'll go straight to the airport there. Once we get to Sullivan, if weather permits, we'll hop in the Bell 206 Longranger and fly out to the venue where Woodstock was held. What's the name of that? Can't remember the name of the farm. But we'll go check it out. Maybe we'll land on the field there. And I think there's a monument and stuff like that there. I don't know if it's in the sim or not, but we can certainly check and see if we can find it. So that's the plan. Let's go pre-fight the airplane and we'll be on our way. I think New York Center's, or correction, New York who is online? New York Center is online, so we can pick up flight following, or if we have to pick up IFR, we'll pick up IFR with them. See you later, kitty. It's got to be Brian over here in the 182. I recognize that 182. Dub Aviator. Let me hop in the Discord too. Alright, pre-flight. Pre-flight interior inspection. Weather has been checked and brief. Weight and balance is done. It's just me. Documents are all on board. Fire extinguisher we don't have. Hobs intact is checked and recorded. Control restraint is removed. Avionics master is off. Gear selector is down. Ignition is off. Master switch is coming on. Fuel quantity check. We've got about 22 gallons on each side where we left off last time. Comanche burns anywhere between, like, I want to say 10 and 13 gallons an hour. We can round that up to 15. 15 times 2 is 30, so 30 gallons would give us about 2 hours of flight, plus an extra half hour. So we've got about 44 total. So we've got about 2.5 hours worth of fuel. Should only take us about an hour to get to Sullivan. So plenty of fuel, and then we'll fuel up over there at Sullivan before our next trip. Flaps, we'll bring those out for our walk around. And lights and pitot heat. We'll check real quick. Nav light, strobe, landing light, left navy, rear position lights and our rotating beacon light. And we'll go touch the pitot tubes, nice and warm. Pitot heat's working. You can turn all that stuff off and our master off. And now we can do our walk around. Before I do that, let me turn the fuel on so we sump the tanks. Flaps should have a little bit of play. It does. All the hinges look good. Aileron. Glancing over here at my flight controls, up should turn the yoke right, and down should go left. Full range of motion. Hinges look good, cotter pins are in place. Tip tanks are empty, but we'll check. Empty. And there shouldn't be anything in here, let's see. Empty. Lights look good. Tie downs are removed. Everything looks good underneath. Our right main tank. I see fuel in there, looks good. Gear and brakes, everything looks good. Brake lines are all intact, I don't see any leaks. Tire looks to be in good shape. Everything looks like it's where it needs to be. We can take away the chocks. And let's drain the right main tank for contaminants or water. That looks clean. Prop and spinner look good. Cowling, looking inside. No birds or insects nesting in there or anything like that. Our belt's nice and tight. Down below, intake looks good. Nose gear looks good. Let's check the oil. Had about 10 gallons for our last flight last time. I'm guessing it's a little bit lower. Yeah, about 9.5. We'll keep it there. That looks good. Left main. Yo, good fixins. What's up, man? Fuel is checked. Flying tonight, Fixie. Our left main gear. Tires in good condition. Our lines look good. I don't see any leaks. All of our bolts are there. Everything appears to be in good condition. Remove the chocks. Pitot tube is clear. Everything looks good underneath. Tie downs are removed. Lights look to be in good condition. Our left tip tank should be empty, just like the other side. It is. And we'll drain it just to be sure. Nothing. Aileron on the other side. Full range of movement. Hinges and pins are all in place. Flaps should have a little bit of play, and they do. Hinges look good. Static ports are clean. Stabulator. Full range, and everything looks good. Our rudder, same thing. Static wicks look great. Other static ports clean. And our bags, baggage door, we're loaded. And we're locked. Alright, we are ready to go. All closed up. Alrighty. Just gonna run through my checklist, make sure I covered everything. Alright, looks good. Before engine start, pre-flight complete, passenger briefing, it's just me, seats and belts are secured, parking brake is set. Let's double check this time so we don't make the same mistake we did last time. Parking brake is on. Carburetor heat's cold. Fuel selectors are on, both sides. Circuit breakers are all in. Avionics master is off, and door is latched. And let's go ahead and start this baby up. Master switch, lights. I can't tell what's what here. Beacon is, I think it's this one, right? Beacon lights on. Mixture's coming all the way in. Prop full forward, we'll crack the throttle. And cold start, we'll give it 3 pumps of prime. 1, 2, 3, and locked. Run the pump for a couple seconds. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3. And showing a little bit of pressure there. Off. And clear. Clear prop. Make sure we're clear all around. And here we go. Ignition to both. Starter. Throttle to 1,000. Oil pressure is coming up. Avionics. We'll bring our flaps in. And we'll lead the mixture for taxi. Set up our radios. We're going to be VFR 1200, mode Charlie. CTAF here at Bayport's 122.7, and New York is going to be on 128.125. Okay, we've got, it looks like center logged off, but we have New York approach online. 128, 125.
Hey man, looks like I'm not the only one at Bayport.
What's up? All right. Oh, wait. What happened there? 128, 125. Okay, there we go. All right, radios, transponder. I'm gonna put in Sullivan, MSV. good. What else? Instruments, 0. We're level. We'll set our altimeter to the local setting. We'll set it to field elevation, not indicating a turn. And our heading, our DG, matches our compass. Invert speed, 0. Looks good. Taxi checklist, avionics masters on, radios and avionics are set, transponder is on, turn coordinator is on, flaps are retracted, primer.
I 100% copied that flight plan you posted.
Proper. Jesus Christ. Oh man, where was I? Yeah, transponder's on, turn coordinator's on, flaps are retracted, primer's in and locked, gear indicator is checked, green, parking brake, and we'll test our brakes, steering, and flight instruments on our way out, and then we'll do our run up at the end of 3-6, not too far from here. Yeah, a couple people loading up here at Bayport now. Awesome. So we'll have company. What time is it? I told everybody we'll be departing at 8. It's 8. Yeah, just got to do our run up. Okay, I'm on the brakes, parking brake released. Alright, let's taxi out. We're all clear. Let's do a quick brake check here. Brakes are good. Bayport traffic, Comanche 7348 Papa's taxiing to runway 36. Bayport traffic. Taxiing on the soft grass, we're gonna keep full aft elevator. Help keep that prop protected and our nose wheel from digging in the grass. The winds are shifting a little bit there. Can't really tell if that's favoring 3-6 anymore, but we're gonna depart 3-6 anyways. Wave to our friend there. Let's keep it rolling so we don't get bogged down. We're clear on the right. Come over here in the corner and face her into the wind for some cooling, and then we'll run her up. Nice. Parking brake. Pumps coming on. Let's close this so we can pay attention to our engine noises, make sure nothing's everything's running smoothly. Mixture full forward, throttle up to 1700. Do a mag check. Oh, that's pretty dirty. Let's try the other side. Oops. Let's try that again. Yeah, both are dirty. We're gonna run her up to 2000. We're gonna pull the mixture back until she runs rough, and then we'll keep her there for, I don't know, about a minute or two maybe. Burn off all of that grime off the mags, unburned fuel. Right about there. And we'll just let her sit there for about a minute. Alright, well that's going flight controls. Flight controls are free and correct. What else can we do while we wait? Seatbelt secure, doors and windows are closed, flight controls free and correct, fuel quantities checked. And basically everything else has to wait. Adam, what's up? Tuesday bonus flight? Yes, sir. Awesome. Good fixins. Plan to join us at 2-3 November. Sweet. Got a nice little group going. 414. Nice choice. All right. I think we should be good now. Let's bring the mixture back in slowly. Let's pull her back to 17. And let's test the mags again. Oh, still a big drop. Let's keep going. Maybe I didn't wait long enough. I think that's your mom, Sofs. Check and see if she's here. I'm gonna wait extra long this time so we don't have to do it a third time. Running pretty rough, says Good Fix. I'm trying to fix our dirty mags. CHTs are getting pretty high at number 5 and number 6 again. Had that same thing last time, but once we got in the air, they cooled down. I think it's that we're just sitting on the ground here. Oil pressure and oil temperature looks good, so I'm not too worried. Alright, let's see. Did that do the trick this time? Mixture rich. Let's bring it back to 17. Alright. Much better. Clean, good drop, back to both. Other side. Clean, and a good drop, back to both. Carburetor heat, also looking for a small drop. There's our drop, and back in. Temps and pressures, everything's in the green. We're charging. Suction, looks good. Everything's reading in the green. Let's pull her back to idle. She idles smooth, back up to 1,000. Mixture's gonna come back out, and I'll bring that back in on the runway. Lights all on. And flaps and trim. There we go. Your mom's not here, Sofs? Oil pressure, oil temperature, mixture, our prop we didn't check. Oh man. check our prop. Alright, prop is good. Prop, mags, carb heat, suction, ammeter, oil temp, oil press, idle check, flight instruments, and parking brake. Alright, let's go, guys. We're going to take off 3-6 and do that left downwind departure. And let's go. Parking brake's released. I'm on the brakes. It's kind of hot in here. Let's open this up. And just mixture to go. Bayport traffic, Comanche 7348 Papa's taking off runway 36, Bayport traffic. Alright, where's the white markings for the runway? Alright, mixture full rich. We're going to keep her rolling so we don't get bogged down. Elevator aft, keep that nose wheel protected. Soft field takeoff, here we go. Power set, engines green, airspeed's alive. We're up.
Skylane, November 616,
Brakes.
Papa lining off.
You're up.
MacArthur Airport Class Charlie airspace.
Should have held a little bit more crosswind correction to the right there. We're gonna make that early turn before the highway.
MacArthur Airport Class Charlie airspace.
And we're going up to 600 until we're outside of the Charlie. It's going to continue straight into the downwind. 600.
Bayport traffic, Skylane, November 616, Papa departing, runway 36, left downwind departure, Bayport.
Bayport traffic, Comanche 48 Papa's over the shoreline, leaving the area out to the west. Last call, Bayport traffic. Let's get well outside of the Charlie, somewhere out here over the water, and then we'll hang that right turn. Okay, we're clear out right. We can take it up to 1,000 now. What we'll do. And then just before the bridge up here, we're going to head north.
Nearby Long Island MacArthur Airport Class Charlie airspace. Nearby Long Island MacArthur.
Alright, you know what? I don't like all this
Charlie
noise.
airspace.
I'm going to close this. Also forgot to put our headphones on. There we go. Watch that altitude. This thing wants to climb today. Let's keep it at 1,000. Alright, there's the bridge. I have it in sight. Maybe about a half a mile.
Bayport traffic, Skylane 616.
Half a mile east of the bridge, we'll start that right turn.
Area to the west, last call.
Man, this thing is hauling butt today. pull it back to 18 inches. I don't want to be going this fast through here. So we're going to go right outside of the Charlie and staying outside of Farmingdale's class Delta. We're going to thread the needle out to the north. And then once we're over the water on the other side, we'll head out west and continue out west-northwest. Climb checks, power, speed, CHTs and EGTs, everything looks normal. Mixture, we're going to keep it full here at 1,000 feet. Not looking like beach weather. What's up, Michael? Okay, we're clear out right. Start that right turn, northbound. I forget the name of this VOR here, but if we head straight to that VOR, that should keep us outside of the Charlie and the Delta. We should see the hospital. Should overfly it. I think I've got the hospital in sight. I think it's right there. Or is this the hospital here? Getting tossed around a little bit. Pumps can come off. We'll keep all of our lights on. Yeah, this is the hospital.
Nearby
Once we
Long
get on
Island
the other
MacArthur
side, we'll switch over to
Airport
New York
Charlie
and
airspace.
we'll see if we can pick up flight following. A little bit of rain over there to the left, south. All right, what's the name of the next Northport? I think I've got it in sight. I think it's where this little stack is. So we'll head that way, and then we'll begin our left turn out to the west. What's up, bro hype? Good to see you, man. Temps and pressures all look good. EGTs and CHTs. Engine seems happy and healthy. All right, let's switch over to New York.
Park Cameron heading 360. Kennedy altimeter 2981. Expect ILS 4 right.
Roger, depart Cameron heading 360. We'll expect the ILS for 04 right. United for 1635.
JetBlue 3344. Proceed direct Merritt. Climb and maintain 17,000. 17,000.
Proceed direct Merritt and climb and maintain 17,000. JetBlue 3344.
Good evening, New York departure, Southwest 320 at 4900 feet with 5,000 feet, Kennedy 5 departure. Southwest 320 near departure, radar contact, climb maintain 17,000, 17,000, turn left heading 050.
Ceilings still look pretty low out west, so we're just going to keep it at...
We didn't catch what you said at the very end there.
I'm going to go up to 1200 and we'll keep it there.
320, turn left heading 050. And left heading 050, Southwest 320.
Actually, that might be too high. I'm gonna keep it at 10 flat.
And your approach number is actually to clear Papa about that. A lot of cars. I look at the computer a little bit now. I'll look for IFR to, we're on the ground at one time, look for IFR to north now.
Remember 532 Sierra Papa. I show you on the ground at Sullivan County already. I know the airport codes are similar, so maybe you got the wrong one.
Negative. We're on the ground at one counter. See what my goal is really at.
Okay, and that was 532 Sierra Papa, correct?
Affirmative.
Life's good, man. I think I like the Comanche better without tip tanks. I agree, Adam.
Oh, you know what? I flipped it around in my head. Okay, very good. Stand by your clearance northwest.
You can run them without the tip tanks.
Turn right heading 010, join the localizer. Descend and maintain 3,000.
All right, as soon as we hang our left turn, I'm going to call New York. We're about 10 north of Farmingdale.
1635, turn right heading 010, join the runway 4 right localizer, and descend and maintain 3,000.
Roger, right 010 and localize 4 right, we'll descend and maintain 3,000, United 1625.
JetBlue 3344, contact Boston Center 134.7.
Roger, over to Boston Center 134.7, thanks for the ATC 3344.
CA Southwest 320, proceed direct Merritt, climb and maintain 17,000, 17,000.
Oops.
Direct Merritt and climb and maintain 17,000, Southwest 320. Correction, American 5522, depart LaGuardia heading 130, descend and maintain 16,000.
Correction, leave LaGuardia heading at 130, descend altitude 16,000, American 5522.
And then the Kennedy altimeter 2981.
2981, 5522.
Alright, we're clear out left. New York approach, November 7348 Papa, Piper Comanche, 10 miles north of Farmingdale, 1000 VFR request.
Number 7348 Papa, near approach, go ahead.
November 7348 Papa, request VFR flight following to Mike Sierra Victor at 1000.
November 7348 Papa, you said you're a Piper what?
Piper Comanche, PA24 Slant Golf.
Excellent. November 7348 Papa, squawk 0301 and ident.
0301 and ident coming your way. How do you ident here?
Approach American 5522. American 5522, got it.
Did you want us to descend altitude 16,000 after or after the Gladio or now?
You can descend now for American 5522. November 7348 Papa, you're ready to contact 14 miles northeast of the Farmdale Airport. Same request.
VFR flight following to Sullivan County, Mike, Sierra, Victor at 1,000 feet.
Roger.
Alright. On flight following, we're going to keep it low to stay out of the clouds, maintain VFR.
Number 48 Papa, traffic, about 7 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 4 miles northbound at 1,000, type unknown.
Looking for traffic, 48 Papa.
And I'm sorry, the altitude indicates 1,000.
Thanks. Alright, now your mom says she's on her way, so it should be another 10 minutes. Alright, let's try out this autopilot. Give me a break here.
Number 532 Sierra Papa, we actually have a dedicated controller for this event. He's very excited to talk to you. You can contact him on 132.75.
132.75.
So AP Master. Will this thing hold altitude? I'm not even sure. If it does, I don't know how to do it. Nah, we'll skip that. We're just gonna have to use trimmer up real nice.
United 1635, 3 miles from Zettel, cross Zettel at 3,000, cleared ILS runway 4 right approach.
So we're gonna keep it under the Bravo here and out of the clouds.
United 1635.
North of New York's Bravo, and we'll stay out of Westchester's Class D. We're gonna thread the needle till we get out over the Hudson, and then we'll head northwest to Sullivan.
Southwest 320, contact Boston Center 134.7. Good night. Boston Center on 134.7, sir. Southwest 320, see you. See ya.
Alright, power, we can we're getting tossed around. I'm gonna keep it where it's at. 18 inches, 2300. Make sure it'll stay full.
JetBlue 752 near departure, radar contact. Climb maintain 1.
Ooh, it's looking dark out that way.
050.
Center heading 050 and climb maintain 15000, 752.
Those were those storms out west moving in.
Oh, my apologies, 17,000, 17,000.
Number 48 Papa.
Little black button on the yoke.
Still about 7 o'clock and 3.5 miles.
Okay, cool.
Similar direction.
Thanks, Fixie. Let's try it.
Speed. Altitude now indicates 1,200. United 1635, runway 4 right, clear.
I can't tell.
Correction, contact Kennedy Tower.
Is that green ready means it's...
Oh, 9.1, thanks for that, man. Bye-bye.
There we go. That's what we want. All right, and the rest,
JetBlue 752, proceed direct merit.
Direct merit, 752.
how about heading? Okay, heading would be
5522,
HD.
Right, heading 220 to send and maintain 3000.
There we go.
Flight 220 to send altitude 3000, American 5522.
All right. I have to work so hard now.
752, contact Boston Center 134.7.
Beautiful.
134.7, see ya.
Thanks, Brett.
Yeah.
Helps me a lot. So we're using altitude hold and heading hold. The only one I've used the track hold before.
Nearby White Plains Class Delta airspace.
Never used the altitude hold. Heading either, I don't think. Nice.
November 734, 8 Papa near approach. For 8 Papa, I hear a carrier tone but no voice. Same, I'm not able to hear what you're saying.
Oh, sorry about that. Had my mic turned off. 4-8 Papa, go ahead.
4-8 Papa, what are your intentions here? Are you gonna, it looks like you're not pointed directly at MSB. Are you going up to the river and then northbound?
Yeah, once we get over the river, we're gonna head out northwest bound. We're just trying to stay out of the Class D there at Westchester, and we've got some clouds here just above us, maybe 1,500.
Roger, thanks.
Let's turn it some right some more. Stay away from the Bravo.
Turn right heading 310.
Right heading 310, American 5522.
Cruise check, throttle, prop, mixture, pumps off, pressure is checked. Engine gauge is checked, trim and heading indicator. My toss is not like being at 500 feet over the bay.
American 5522, turn right heading 010, join the local.
Pull up. Terrain.
010, join localizer for right, American 5522.
Alright, we are clear of the Class D and the Bravo. We can head straight to the airport now. So let's go direct to
American 5522.
reactivate.
From Zettel. Maintain 3,000.
And we'll go and do track mode.
ILS runway 4 right approach.
Maintain altitude 3000 until establish cleared ILS for right now.
DTK 327. 327. There's the Tappan Z Bridge.
Kennedy departure, Cargolux 15 heavy at 5,000. Cargolux 15 heavy near departure, radar contact, turn right heading 220, climb maintain 11,000. Right, 220 and up to 11,000, Cargolux 15 heavy.
Look for traffic, usually pretty busy over the Hudson. I don't see anybody. Alright, 56 miles to go, about 25.5 minutes according to Garmin Pilot.
Cargolux 15 heavy, proceed drive Robbinsville, climb maintain 17,000. Direct Robbinsville 17,000.
I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna go back into heading and go left a little bit. We don't get
American 5522 fully established. Alright.
too closest terrain.
5522, contact Kennedy Tower.
Buzzing people's houses.
Kennedy Tower 119.1, cheers for service tonight, see you, bye-bye.
Looks like we can climb it up a little bit too. See, we still got the Bravo above us at 3,000. Let's go up, let's go up a little bit. Let's go up to at least 15. Alright, props coming in. Throttle.
Kennedy departure, good evening, Cargolux 27 heavy with you, radar 100, climbing through 1,900.
Cargolux 27 heavy near departure, radar contact, climb maintain 17,000.
It's 17,000 for 27 heavy.
Cargolux 27 heavy, turn left heading 050.
Radar 050 for Cargolux 27 heavy.
Reactivate and then back into track 28. Bay power back to 23. 23. And I'm gonna pull my mixture back ever so slightly. So is this telling me to trim down? Is that what that's blinking at me for?
Cargo X 27 Heavy, climb and maintain 17,000, 17,000.
Yes, I'm sure already climbing 17,000.
Thanks. Cargo X 15 Heavy, your leaving my airspace, New York Center is closed for interchange to advisors. Approved. Have a good night.
Hello, yeah, ground 1086, yeah.
See ya.
Yeah, cool. So you gotta kind of help the autopilot out. Funny.
And Cargo X 27 Heavy, just confirming, was that handoff for me as well, sir, or am I with you for Boston?
Alright, I'm gonna go
You're
higher.
with me for now.
I'm not gonna touch the power.
Thanks.
Number 48 Papa.
Just gonna pitch it up.
What code are you squawking right now?
0301 48 Papa. Oh, oops.
Reset your transponder, squawk 0312.
0312 48 Papa. Was I squawking the wrong code this entire time? Alright, let's get above this terrain. Let's go up to 25 now.
Number 48 Papa, contact New York approach 132.75.
132.75 Comanche 48 Papa, see ya.
See ya.
New York approach, good evening, Comanche 7348 Papa, 2500 VFR.
Comanche 7348 Papa, New York approach, Stewart altimeter 29083.
2983 48 Papa. I was worried that the scud running would get stressful tonight, but it's not too bad. Having autopilot helps out a lot. The workload. Alright, the autopilot's telling me to trim down. A flash of the little yellow light here, trimming down till that extinguishes. .41 miles to go, about 16 minutes.
Here approach, remember 522 Sierra Papa. We're at 2000, we're going to be looking for oncoming. 532 Sierra Papa, New York approach, squawk ident. Ident, 532 Sierra Papa. Number 532 Sierra Papa, radar contact 3 miles northeast of Orange County. Turn left heading 2980, climb maintain 4000.
Back into heading mode on the autopilot, see if we can get around this stuff here in front of us. We're probably going to have to drop back down a little bit too.
Papa, Report when you have the weather at Sullivan County and your approach request. Roger, we'll report for that.
Could go above too. We're only 30 miles out. Looks better out left. We're clear. Oh, it's not too bad. I'll go through this stuff. We're on flight following too, so I'm not too worried about it. IFR traffic popping out of the clouds or anything like that. Yeah, it looks like it clears up just beyond these clouds. Wonderful. We'll keep it at 2500 the rest of the way in. Alright, let's get us back heading towards the airport.
Approach number request you to Sierra Papa. We have the weather in Volanta County, and we're going to be looking for the ILS 15 approach for the approach. 532 Sierra Papa, roger, expect the ILS runway 15 approach, fly heading 320, vector to final. 320, vector to final, expect the ILS 15, Sierra Papa. Sierra Papa, just confirming I heard you right, fly heading 320. 320, Sierra Papa.
Looking good on fuel. Everything's in the green. CTAF at Sullivan 122.8. Let's get that ready. Did it just switch me frequencies? Am I still on the right frequency? Saw something change there. Yeah, I think we're on the right frequency. I wouldn't call these clouds, would you guys? We're not breaking VFR minimums, are we? That's like smoke, man, like somebody smoking a cigarette down below. That's not a cloud, mate. This is a cloud. Is there any Easter eggs in the A2A Comanche I don't know about? We got working vents. Also an air vent. Oh. Still VFR. Alright, 20 miles to go, guys. About 8 minutes. Looks like we got a guy landing runway 32, or correction, 33. And if the winds are anything like over at Orange County at Sullivan 030 at 6, I'd say they're favoring 33. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna go out this way over the lakes, and then we'll come in and join the left down for 33. Not yet though. Couple more miles and we'll break off. Alright, I'm just going to let him know that we have it in sight. We'll cancel flight following. New York approach, Comanche 7348, Papa has Sullivan in sight. Cancel flight following.
Or 7348, Papa, one target observed at Sullivan County. Radar service terminated. Squawk VFR for exchange approved.
Thanks for all your help. Have a good day, 48 Papa.
You too.
Alright, VFR. Switch over to CTAF. And we're about 12 miles out. We'll make our first call at 10. And we can start breaking off too. Out over the lakes. We're clear left.
What's up, guys?
Yo, yo.
Yeah, I can't hear you. Sorry, give me a second. All right, try it now.
What's up? Live on a Tuesday, Don, what's up?
Thanks, let me check.
Surprise Tuesday stream. We're about to land at Sullivan County. Near,
All right, try it one more time.
the name is slipping my mind now, the name of the city. What's the name I'm looking for? We're flying into where Woodstock used to be held. So we're going to fly into Sullivan County Airport, then we're going to hop in the chopper, the Bell 206 Longranger, and then go check out the venue. Oh, let me make a call, radio call. We're on 122.8. Sullivan County traffic, Comanche 7348 Papa is approximately 8 miles southeast of the field, 2,500. We're going to fly out a couple miles west of the field and then come in to join the 45-degree left downwind for runway 33, Sullivan County. I get my...
I know why, 'cause my headset phone volume was down. Sorry, guys.
So Sullivan County Airport's in Monticello, New York, but what's the name of the town? Bethel. Bethel, New York.
So can you hear me now?
So once we land at Sullivan, we'll hop in the Bell 206 and then fly over.
Yeah, I'm on my way to Pittsburgh, Allegheny County, then I'm going to be coming up there.
Nice. Doing like I did in Railroad Plymouth to there. So it'll take me a while, but I'll be out there.
Cool.
Alright, here's the lakes at our 12 o'clock. Field should be over here somewhere 1, 2 o'clock. There it is, field in sight. This is it right here. We're going to come out this way and then we'll come back in and join a left downwind for runway 33 for a full stop. Let's slow it down a bit before we enter the pattern. Let's pull it back to 18 inches. Descent or approach checklist. Propeller, we'll keep where it's at for now. Manifold pressure, airspeed, mixture. Before landing, we'll do it once now. We'll do it again on downwind. Seat backs upright, seat belts are secure. Fuel pumps coming on. Fuel selectors are on. Fuel pressure is verified. And then gear and flaps to go. Sullivan County traffic. Comanche 7348 Papa is now 5 miles south of the field. Gonna join the left downwind for runway 33, full stop, Sullivan County. Monticello. Alright, AP's coming off. My airplane. Fuel elevation there at Sullivan County, 1400, so 1500. Let's drop down 1,000 feet. Power's going to come back to 15 inches, and carb heat's coming on. Okay, we're clear out right. Checking in front of us too, in case anybody's coming in on the 45 to join the downwind. I don't see anybody. I haven't heard anybody. Sullivan County traffic, Comanche 48 Papas, 3 miles west southwest on the 45 to join a left downwind for runway 33, full stop, Sullivan County. Field is right here, tucked behind the trees. At least I think that's it. Seems like we're kind of low, doesn't it? All right, mixture all the way in, props coming all the way in. Pumps, lights, carb heat. I'm not going to go any lower than this. Keep it at 19. We're clear, I don't see anybody. Oh, it's 1500 field elevation. So I should be at 2500 for pattern altitude. That's why we feel low. Sullivan County traffic, Comanche 48 Papas on a left midfield downwind 33, full stop, Sullivan County. Thought that looked funny. It's my maths is all wrong. Alright, flaps 1 and gears coming down. We're down in green. Before landing checklist, seat back, seat belts, fuel pumps, fuel selectors, fuel pressure, gears down in green, and flaps to go. Okay, clear left. Turning base, flaps 2. Sullivan County traffic, Comanche 48 Papas turning left base 33, full stop, Sullivan County. Check our final. Final's clear. Sullivan County traffic, Comanche 48 Papa turning final 33, full stop, Sullivan County. And the rest of those flaps, gumps, gas, undercarriage, mixed prop, seatbelt switches, flaps. High and fast, power's coming out. This looks good. Last gear check, we're down and locked. Eyes to the end. Holder, holder. Pretty good one.
Sullivan County traffic, remember 532 here, Papa on 5 mile final for runway 15, Sullivan County.
I don't see him out there. Sullivan County traffic, Comanche 48 Papa's clear of 33 Sullivan County. Alright, straight into the ramp. We're clear right, we're clear left. Mixture's coming out, and I'll take care of the rest once we're parked. Actually, before we hop in the chopper, let's go fill up. Clear left, clear right. Alright, parking brake. Avionics, lights. Fire heat. And kill it. Pump, master. And ignition. That's it. Off, 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 off. Off, off. Parking brake set. We can bring our flaps in. Let's top her off. Just the mains. I'm gonna leave the tips empty. Alright, fueled up. Let's go park. Clear. We'll go park her next to our buddies over here. Row height, great set down. Mains touched as wing stalled. Let off all that energy. That was a good one. Alright, now let's push her in. We're going to keep our parking brake off. Pull out our tow bar, which is in the back. Y'all are seeing, right? The 828 Comanche has a working, functional tow bar in the sim. Pretty neat. Alright, that looks good. Parking parking brake. And just secure the airplane. Tie downs, control lock, the bungee cord. Close our cabin door, or sorry, our baggage door. Then our main door. Covers. There we go. All right, let's hop in the Belt 206, and then we'll go check out the site where Woodstock used to be held. I'll disconnect from the network momentarily and set up my controls. Get the yoke out of the way. Oh! And I think that's it. Boom. Chuck that checklist. Pull out the one for the bell. Even though I don't really use this thing. But it's there as a backup. Alright. .406 Mike Romeo. Sullivan.
What do you guys think the active is? It's Sullivan.
I'm still departing, so you're gonna have to ask over there. Make sure you communicate 122.8 as you get closer, though. People will tell you.
Yeah, currently people are landing 3-3.
Okay, thanks.
Let's see if I can embarrass myself in the chopper. I'm pretty good with it, but if I don't practice consistently every time I jump back in, it's I'm sloppy at first and it takes me a while to get the hang of it. We'll see. We'll see. Turn back the time. And fuel. Payload. Me. I guess it'll just be just me. Some gear. No floats. And we'll top her off. And let's reconnect to the network. November 406 Mike Romeo. Bravo 06. All right, let's brief this. Alright, the site is right here. This little pavilion, not pavilion, what would you call that? Like an amphitheater looking icon. Only about 3.5, 4 miles west of here. So we'll take off. I guess we'll just take off from the ramp. And we'll just head straight west. Super easy. We'll do a couple circles around the field and check it out, and then maybe we'll land, and then maybe we'll get out and go look for the Woodstock monument if it exists in the simulator. Super easy. Take off over here, whee, and then land. You like that brief? We'll keep it at 500 AGL underneath the traffic pattern. Easy peasy. Alrighty. Rotors free. Circuit breakers are all in. Switches are all off. Controls. Free movement. And frictions. Throttle is idle cutoff. We're ready to go. Anti-collision light, battery. Annunciators. TOT light. ELT's armed. Fuel valve is on, guarded. And go ahead and start. Okay, we're all clear. Clear! We'll engage the starter. Looking for 15%. I think it's this one we look at, right? 15%, and then we'll introduce fuel at idle, and then we'll idle it for 2 minutes. Let's go. Starter. Rotor spinning. 15%. And we just monitor. Everything should start coming up slowly. Our TOT is going to peak red, and then it should come back down. Temps and pressures are all in the green. Fuel is checked. Alright, idle for about 2 minutes. Let her warm up. Hey, good night, Rohype. Good to see you, brother. Get some sleep, man. Take it easy. All right, let's run her up the bull. Generator, avionics, directional gyro, and the rest of our lights. And we can get our headsets on. Yay, my transponder is working today. Sometimes this thing doesn't work for me in the Cowansim Longranger. Glad it powered up today. 1200, mode Charlie. Wait for our Garmin's to boot up. Open up our vents. All of our switches are where they need to be. Flight instruments level. We're set the field elevation 1400. Vert speed 0. Our DG matches our compass. And not indicating a turn. Everything's in the green. Fuel is topped off. Good. .8 CTAF here at Sullivan. And we'll monitor guard. Okay, I think we're ready. We're good. We'll do a quick hover test, check our controls, and we'll depart out to the west. All right, we're all clear. Hover test, everything's in the green, everything feels good. Sullivan County traffic, helicopter 406 Mike Romeo is taking off from the ramp. Westbound VFR departure will remain west of the runway at all times, and we're going up to 1,900 feet, Sullivan County traffic. All right, straight out to the west. I think I'm a little bit too close. Go.
Sullivan County traffic, 423 Charlie Lima has vacated the runway. Taxiing the parking.
We'll go check out the site, and then later we'll go check out the lakes, or we could check out the lakes first. Let's go check out the lakes first, then we'll go check out Woodstock.
Radio check.
5x5. Oh, you know what? Shit. I forgot to change my push to talk button on vPilot to my stick. Hold on a second. There we go.
Oh,
So nobody heard me on those radio calls.
Wondering if anybody was on the channel.
Oh well. Lake looks pretty. tower. We're clear. The bug flying around in the cockpit. Sullivan County traffic. Helicopter 406 Mike Romeo is maneuvering about 3.5 miles west-southwest of the field at 1,800 feet. Sullivan County traffic. Chopper time, Dub.
November 65, 8 miles out. Be entering a 45 left downwind runway 33. Sullivan traffic.
All right, let's go head over to the venue and check it out. Should be just north of us. Alright, I think I see it. I want to say it's where these green patches are. These big open fields. We'll do a couple circles and then we'll land somewhere on the field and possibly get out and see if we can find the Woodstock monument. Sullivan County traffic, helicopter 406 Mike Romeo is about 3.5 miles west of the field, maneuvering, circling. Will remain at 1,800 and 3.5 miles west of the field. Sullivan County traffic. I think,
Sullivan County traffic, going to 654 Civic Drive, got you inside, and I'm going to enter 45, left downwind 33, Sullivan County.
Roger. I think this is it. Let's see if we can find the amphitheater looking thing. See. Tried to do a little bit of research before the flight today. Should be able to recognize it. The field kind of overlooked a lake. I think it's the one that's north of the field. Which is that one right there at our 9 o'clock. I think they have a lot more trees in the sim than they're supposed to be. I think the field is right here. Here's one of the amphitheater looking things. I think it was this field right here where the festival was. All these trees I don't think are supposed to be here. The monument should be on the northwest corner, I think somewhere right here. But that's it. This is where Woodstock was held in '69 and all the way up through whatever year they stopped. Some of you guys were probably conceived here. This is it right here, this big field. Let's go see if we can land on it and see if the monument's there, which I highly doubt it. It's not very big. I think it's something that's like waist high. It's not like something, a tall statue or anything like that.
Follow the traffic, November 654, 3 miles out, 45, entering 45, left downwind 33, Sullivan County.
Alright, let's get into a hover and check out the theaters over here on the right, and then we'll go land over by where I think the monument should be, or would be. Alright, let's see what's going to be our best way down. Let's pick a spot. The monument, I think, would be right here in this corner. It's just a bunch of trees, so I doubt it's there. Let me find a flat spot where we can put her down. I guess the best way is going to come from the south over the field here. Watch out for these towers. Any tall trees. I Thing is, that's not looking very flat over there by the monument. Maybe I have to land here and we'll have to walk it.
Sullivan County, 42 Victor, turning left base, runway 33, Sullivan County.
Alright, I don't see the monument anyways. I highly doubt it's there. Well, let's go land anyways. We won't jump out or anything.
Can I get a radio check?
Alright, so I think the best way into this spot is going to be from the north.
Sullivan County.
Never got my landing light on, either did I.
Final runway 33.
Alright, anybody have any idea on the ceilings or anything?
Out for power lines,
Like any real
things like this.
Like not real world, but simulator observations people have landed.
I'm about to land right now. The sky got clear at about 3,700.
Okay, very good. That's a great report. Thanks.
Alright, we will get out. Landing light off. Idle. 2 minutes. Gyro, avionics, position light. Let's get out and check it out. Land on the road. We'll practice landing some more on our way back to Sullivan. We'll find some spots. Some sketchy spots that we can try to get into.
I came down from Syracuse right after Hancock QR.
Okay. Generator. And we'll kill it. Below 40%, where you can apply rotor brake. And battery and lights. Cool, let's hop out. Let's go out to the field where the festival was, and we'll go check that corner and see if we can spot anything that looks like the monument. And then maybe we'll take a quick walk around the buildings, and then we'll get out of here. Won't be too long. This is it right here. Smoke them if you got them. So this corner over here in the northwest end should be where the monument is. Covered in trees, which I don't think are there. At least Google Maps wasn't, I don't think was showing trees there. The stage would have been, I think, up here somewhere. Right about right here. I think this is where the main stage was, facing this way. That look about right? Maybe up a little bit higher. Or behind this, possibly. It is a good looking chopper, huh, Dub? Love it. No monument. Bunch of trees. What's on the other side? Nope. Here's the big amphitheater looking thing. We landed right here in this field. This is where our chopper's at. We walk down this way. Oh, okay, the stage area is on the northeast end. Okay, so I was wrong. I was saying it was over here somewhere. It's actually over here, so we'll walk over there next. Here's the main stage area. And here's the corner where the monument would be. There you go. I think it's just like a plaque in the ground, so it's nothing that stands very tall. I don't know if you guys can see that up there. This is it. It kind of looks like an airplane. All right, where can we go next? Already checked out the lakes. Anything else cool around here? Let's go out northeast and we'll check out Swan Lake and go from there. Maybe we can find a spot to land something like this. Old house on a hill. Oh, it's a retirement home. Golf course. All right, let's head up to Swan Lake. We'll pass by the golf course. We'll practice a couple landings somewhere, and then we'll head back to Sullivan. Smitty, yep, we're sightseeing. We're here at the site where Woodstock was thrown. We are just on the other side of where the monument would be, just beyond these trees. We were looking for the monument to see if it would be in the sim by any chance, but it's not there. I think it's too small. But here it is. Here's the field. And over here would have been, at our 12 o'clock, would have been the main staging area for Woodstock. We're going to walk over there just to feel the vibes, and then we'll head back to our choppa. We'll go check out Swan Lake, the golf course, all that stuff. This would have been the staging area over here. Yeah, I see you, Smitty, coming. I see you on Garmin Pilot. Come fly over me. Fly over the field. You're heading right towards me. See if I can spot you. What are you flying tonight, Smitty? Comanche? Or are you flying X-Plane tonight? All right, see, what direction should I be looking in? This would be north heading this way, so to my right would be east and southeast. I should see you fly by from right to left. If I'm able to spot you. See if I can get a better spot. All right, should see you any second. Think. Still looking, almost directly a beam to the east. There you are. Gotcha. Hey! Awesome.
Man, iPhone's hard.
What's that?
Said iPhone's kind of hard, especially from an uncontrolled airport.
Oh, yeah. That can
Very
get funny.
cool. Smitty!
I just departed Pittsburgh, headed up there now. So I'll probably be there in just over an hour.
So cool.
How's it looking out there, guys?
Over Sullivan is nice.
That's what it looks like. Looks like getting there from the the east is bad.
Yeah, I came from Bayport. It was pretty bad until I got well west of the Hudson, and it kind of opened up a little bit.
When I did this in real life and I crossed the Hudson for the second time, I thought that was like an epic religious event for myself.
Looks like I got 2 bands of weather to deal with coming from Pittsburgh. I got one cell along my route and then another one that's closing in on y'all up there. Great.
I'm here on the ground with the Bell 206 at the Woodstock site. I've got Smitty, John, doing 360s above me in his Comanche. Pretty cool.
Nice.
All right, nice. Thanks for that, John. That was cool. All right, let's head back to the chopper. Finish up those joints. I don't want to get ramp checked at Sullivan. Get in trouble. We got to put him out. All right, guys, let's go. Let's go check out Swan Lake. And practice some landing somewhere. And we'll head back. All right, rotors free. Circuit breakers are all in. Switches are all off. Switches down here where they need to be. Controls. Throttle's at idle. And let's go. Anti-collision, battery. We're all clear. Clear. Did I lose audio?
Radio check.
Loud and clear.
Right on. Who said they were in the Bell 206?
That'd be me, Tommy.
Nice. I'm about 40 miles north in the Robinson, headed down. So I will see you, heli friend, soon.
Oh, awesome! Yeah, we're here at the Woodstock site. We're about to leave though. We're gonna head up to Swan Lake for a little bit and then head back to Sullivan.
Oh, nice. I'll be on the lookout for you.
Yes, sir. We'll be looking for you. All right. Let's go. Lights test. All good. Rotor spinning. Looking for 15%. Throttle to idle. TOT is coming down, everything's building up, temps and pressures look good. He said it was coming 40 miles from the north. All right. Oh, okay, I see him out there. How far is Swan Lake? It's not too far, is it? All right, everything's stable. Idle here for another minute. Yeah, lake's not too far. Maybe 3.5, 4 miles north of the field of Sullivan. I guess on Garmin Pilot it'd be this one right here. Let's mark it. Yeah, that's it. Alright, we are going to pass right through the departure side of 3-3. I might want to go out a little bit north, kind of round it out so I'm not in the departure path. We'll keep it low though, and we'll be looking. Okay.
Sullivan traffic, Comanche 908 Pub is turning 2 miles final, runway 33 full stop, Sullivan.
Still using 3-3s over there at Sullivan. Go. Hover test. Everything's in the green. Everything feels good. Let's whip her around. We'll go up to 1900. Forgot my landing light again. Sullivan County traffic, helicopter 406 Mike Romeo is about 2.5 miles west of the field, 1,900 heading northeastbound towards Swan Lake. We're going to stay at 1,800 and fly beneath the approach path of runway 15. And then we're going to continue maneuvering about 2.5 miles north of the field over the lake. Sullivan traffic. Field is under 3 o'clock somewhere. There it is. Alright, coming up on the lake pretty soon here. Let's see if we can find that bank that we saw on the map, that little brown spot towards the west end of the lake. See if we can land over there or find anywhere to land. There's the lake. Extra careful, towers kind of pop up out of nowhere. Let's start at this end, and then we'll get down low over the lake, and yeah, have some fun. Sullivan traffic, helicopter 406 Mike Romeo is maneuvering about 2.5 miles north of the field over the lake. Will remain north of the runway at all times. We're at 1,800 Sullivan County traffic. Little bridge here. Check that out. Ooh, this one's gonna be kind of tight. Have to climb a little bit. I think this is the spot that we saw on the map. Of course, there's too many trees, but I think it's still landable. Thinking like right here, maybe? That's kind of tight. I don't know about that. It's asking a lot. Oh, this one looks pretty good. Alright, we'll circle back. All right, which side do we want? It's not perfectly flat, but I think this one might be our best bet. Let's have a closer look. Might be a little wet, but let's try it. I'm gonna face, is that south? Looks a little bit drier over here, this little brown spot. Let's do that. Cool. Anybody bring their fishing rods? Take a quick cast or two. I've never flown in helis in real life, Smitty. Nope. Never been in a chopper before in my life. And I don't have too much time in them in the sim. I got the Cowansim Longranger, I want to say about a month and a half ago. And I probably have a handful of hours. 5, maybe.
Sullivan traffic, helicopter 443 Sierra Echo, Robinson R44 inbound from the north. We are 15 miles out. Sullivan traffic.
I think what helps me a lot is I flown race drones for about 7 years as a hobby, and they kind of, in a way, are similar. Like hovering doesn't feel funny to me like it would somebody who's brand new to helicopters. How it feels awkward. It kind of feels natural to me almost. I think that helps a lot. And I'm not saying I've never tried helicopters before in the simulators. I have, but I've never given them much time. Horsing around, try to take off and land, end up crashing and just quit. This is my first time with the Cowansim really giving helicopters a shot, and it's a blast, man. I like it. All right, I didn't see the golf course on our way here, but who really cares? Let's head back to Sullivan. What time is it? Yeah, let's head back to Sullivan. And maybe we'll practice some, let's practice like, was it hover taxiing? Hover taxi? Practice hover taxi at Sullivan. That's something I haven't really done yet. See if I can keep it on the taxiways. Alright, so what are we, 2 miles north? Let's see, how should we do this? I guess we'll come in 3-3. We're pretty much on a right downwind for 3-3. Alright. Sullivan traffic, helicopter 406 Mike Romeo's 2.5 miles north of the field. On a right downwind for 3-3. Yeah, we'll be coming in the land 3-3, Sullivan traffic. Start an early base. Sullivan traffic, helicopter 406 Mike Romeo's on our right base, runway 33, Sullivan County traffic. Alright, I see it. It's right here. Slow her up some. Sullivan County traffic, helicopter 6 Mike Romeo is turning final 3-3 Sullivan County. We'll go all the way down to the end and come back and then into the ramp. We can practice left and right turns.
I guess my FSLTL doesn't work on helicopters.
What am I, an Airbus?
No, you're. That's like a twin Seneca. They must have, were you in the fly-in the other night, or to the Bayport?
I was, but I was in the Comanche, not a heli.
Okay, because there was a couple spots behind me. There was a plane like yours going up and down.
Sullivan County traffic, helicopter 6 Mike Romeo is clear of runway 33, taxiing to the ramp on Alpha.
Sullivan traffic, helicopter 443 Sierra Echo, 5 miles to the north. We'll be entering our right base for runway 33. Sullivan traffic.
Looks like there's somebody pulling out. Alright, he's gonna take the taxi. Oh no, never mind. That's a service vehicle. I thought he was coming out. Is that you? One? There's gotta be. Is John? Are you here, John? Which one's you? Auto rotate? I have not practiced auto rotations at all. I have no clue how to even do them. Maybe that'll be something for next time.
Sullivan County traffic, YHM 176, 10 miles west, inbound to land.
Alright, let's go left.
Turn left downwind midfield, runway 33 at 45 degrees. Sullivan.
I'm like death gripping this stick right now. My arm's falling asleep. This is fun. I want to keep going. Alright, you know what I'm really bad at? Turning around in one spot. Let's go right in the middle and see if I can just rotate it 180. Let's face, let's see. Let's face 180 on the heading, and let's see if I can turn to 360 just hovering still. Alright, ready? Let's go. I always go right, so let's go left. Alright, that was pretty good. Alright, right, back to 180.
November 833 Foxtrot is 6 miles out on the RNAV approach runway 33, Sullivan County.
Sullivan County traffic, helicopter 4436 Echo, entering right base, runway 33, Sullivan traffic.
Alright, let's go back out to 3-3. I want to fly some more. Can you brief me on auto rotation real quick, John? I'll try one. Do I just cut the collective and just nosedive it, or what? I think I tried doing that once and it did not work out, so.
Eric, approach November 8033. Disregard.
Sullivan traffic, helicopter 4430 Echo, turning right base, runway 23.
Sullivan County traffic, helicopter 406 Mike Romeo is hover taxiing out of the ramp to runway 33 on Alpha, Sullivan County.
Helicopter 4430 Echo.
Clear left, clear right.
On final, runway 33, Sullivan traffic.
Thanks for that, Richard. That's awesome. Sullivan County traffic, November 8033 Foxtrot is breaking away from the RNAV 33 approach, Sullivan County.
I think I see 3-3 Foxtrot out there, and here comes the heli. Let's see if my model matching's working decently. Should be. I have helis in there. Should be pretty good. Alright, yeah, there you go. It ain't an Airbus. Right, I'm going a little bit too fast, and I'd say maybe a little bit too high. Slow her down, get her down a little bit lower. That was more like an air taxi than a hover taxi.
Sullivan County traffic, Watcher 176 turning left, downwind for runway 33, Sullivan.
Sullivan County traffic, helicopter 4430 Echo, clear runway 33, Sullivan traffic.
We'll hold short here, 3-3. Or land.
Sullivan County traffic, helicopter 4430 Echo, hover taxi to GA, Sullivan traffic.
Sullivan County traffic, Watcher 176 turning left base, runway 33, Sullivan.
I'm gonna get it right on the line. Perpendicular with the runway.
Sullivan County, Watcher 176 turning final from runway 33, Sullivan.
Country traffic,
Sullivan County traffic, helicopter 406 Mike Romeo is holding short runway 33, Sullivan County. All right.
Sullivan County traffic, watch 176 short for now, 1-3, follow.
All right, see if I can catch up here. I did. I think somebody slipped some acid back there. I am using the I forget what brand, Thrustmaster Airbus side stick as my cyclic, and it has very stiff springs, so it kills my wrist. I did find out the other day that with the Cowansim 206, maybe all choppers in MSFS, you can add like a trim. So I have like a trim setup, so when we do longer flights and stuff like that, I'll trim it out and I can go hands off. But most of the time I'm like death gripping the thing, which I know is nothing like the real thing. And then yeah, my collective is just a Cytec / Logitech throttle. Fly a normal pattern, or we're going to do that next? Left is easier due to the torque on those little
Traffic, watch 176,
what would you call them? Spinning around in one spot? Alright, so helis, was it? Affirmative. Uh-oh.
Sullivan County traffic, November 8033 Foxtrot, about 3 miles west, going to join the 45 left downwind, runway 33, Sullivan.
I think something's weird with my Cowansim 206. Let me show you. I think normally when you take off with a heli, you have to add right. Would you have to add right rudder like you would in an airplane? Let me see what happens. I think it spins like the opposite way for some reason. Let me see. I'm not gonna. I have my feet neutral right now. I'm gonna see which way this thing spins, and you tell me if that's how it's supposed to be. I feel like it's backwards for some reason. It goes right, so I have to add left. I have to step on it with my left to keep it straight. Is that right, or shouldn't it be the other way around? Okay, you can't really do them right. Auto rotation's right because MSFS throttle governor issue. Gotcha. But you can cut collective and throttle and fly it like a plane. The rotor acts like yep. I understand the concept, but I couldn't get it to, like, I don't know. It doesn't want to fly like an airplane in MSFS. I'd build up shit ton of speed and like still it just. I'd go to rotate. I don't know, man. I could be doing it way wrong, but. Maybe we'll try one here in a minute. Once they get the autopilot SAS sorted. Alright, let's see. We've got a guy on left base. 3-3 Foxtrot's on left downwind. So we'll sit here for a few minutes. Let me straighten her back out for my OCD. Watch a couple landings here. Let's get our light off.
Sullivan County traffic, November 8033 Foxtrot is making a left base runway 33, Sullivan County. Sullivan County traffic, Skyhawk 792 Mike Delta, straight in 7 mile final, runway 33, Sullivan County.
Alright, next up is 33 Fox on our left base. Opposite direction of the rotor spin. Okay, so the rotor on mine here, I know goes counterclockwise. Spins this, yeah, counterclockwise. So I should have to add right with the foot, right? Yeah, it's opposite on this thing. I don't know why. Maybe there's a setting somewhere where it can be reverse or something like that. I'll have to look into it. Three Fox turning final. Anybody behind me? Alright, you guys watch him. I've got to pee.
Sullivan County traffic, Skyhawk 2 Mike Delta, 4 miles straight in, runway 33, Sullivan County. Sullivan County traffic, November 033, Foxtrot is 1 mile final, 33, Sullivan County.
I'll be right back.
Sullivan County traffic, November 803, Foxtrot is clear, runway 33 in Sullivan County. Sullivan County traffic, Skyhawk 2 Mike Delta, 1.5 mile final, 33 Sullivan County.
Monte County traffic, November 5016, turn midfield, left downwind, runway 33, Monte County.
Damn. She looks so good though. I'll give it that. Not a big helicopter guy. I really don't like that if you just tap anything with that rotor spinning, the helicopter disintegrates pretty much. At least that's the impression I get from the videos that I see. Like if that rotor just nicks anything, the freaking whole thing explodes. I don't know if I'm about that. Oh, so wait, hold on. If the main rotor spins counterclockwise, then the nose would want to turn to the right. That's why the tail rotor is on the left in this, I think. Counterclockwise, nose would want to turn right. Okay, well that would be that. That makes sense. Yeah, I saw that balloon, John. And then he came down kind of hard. The balloon and the flop. I did that on my first cross-country solo before my PPL. I did a landing like that, and like really high off the ground, dude. That landing was so fucking hard. Like I thought I broke something. No lie.
Traffic going to my Delta clear, runway 33, taxi straight into the ramp, Sullivan County.
Never again. Now I like put that shit inches above the runway. Like I don't play. No more of that high flaring shit.
Monte County traffic, November 5116, turning final runway 33, Monte County.
Alright, after this next landing, I'm gonna take off and we'll stay in the pattern for some. We'll just fly a left-hand pattern, we'll land on the numbers, or yeah, right on the numbers will be our spot. We'll land, take off, touch and go.
To the field, inbound for a inbound to land runway 23.
Dub, I've done that too while solo pattern working a C-172. Oh man. Those poor airplanes at those flight schools. Like I got out. It was at what's the name? Pahokee. PHK. Kilo Papa Hotel Kilo. I pulled into the ramp and got out and like looked at shit because I was like, that was hard, dude. Alright, as soon as Lee's clear, we'll go. Lights coming on. So in a helicopter, do I fly the pattern at 500 AGL or 1000 AGL like an airplane? I'm gonna do it at 1000. Just so people can see me.
From the east. We'll be flying the RNAV runway, so runway 23.
Okay, clear right and clear left.
Traffic 129 Alpha Papa is 3 east to the field. We're going to be overflying the field to enter a left downwind for runway 33, Sullivan County.
Alright, I see him. He's that guy there, northeast. So we'll be on the lookout for him. Sullivan County traffic helicopter 406 Mike Romeo is taking off runway 33, left closed traffic, Sullivan County. Clear.
Sullivan County traffic, experimental 129 Alpha Papa over the field. We're going to be entering a left downwind for runway 33, Sullivan County.
Alright, as soon as he joins the downwind, I'll start my crosswind a little bit earlier than that. I see him. Just want to give him enough space. Start my turn, we're clear left.
Sullivan County traffic, experimental 129 Alpha Papa left downwind runway 33, Sullivan County.
Sullivan County traffic, helicopter 6 Mike Romeo left crosswind 33 Sullivan County. Alright, into the downwind. Going up to 2400 for pattern altitude. And looking for the guy on downwind. May bug in 3-3 down here. The reference. 24 hundo.
Sullivan County traffic, experimental 129 Alpha Papa left base, runway 33, Sullivan County.
Okay, I've got him in sight. There he is. I see his lights. Sullivan County traffic, helicopter 6 Mike Romeo, left downwind 33. We have traffic on base in sight, Sullivan County.
Sullivan County traffic, experimental 129 Alpha Papa, short final, runway 33, Sullivan County.
I lost him now. Should be right over the numbers.
Sullivan County traffic, November 501 picture, taxiing runway 33, Sullivan County.
Sullivan County traffic, helicopter 6 Mike Romeo is turning left base 33, touch and go, Sullivan County. Alright, start descending. Slowing a little bit, not too much.
Sullivan County traffic, experimental 129 Alpha Papa clear of runway 33.
Return final.
Sullivan County.
Sullivan County traffic, helicopter 6 Mike Romeo is turning final, runway 33, touch and go, left closed traffic, Sullivan County. Alright, let's aim right for the numbers. I'm going to put it on the 3-3s. Or on the 3-3. We need to slow. And miss it.
Sullivan County traffic, number 10 to take a pop up and then on a 6 mile final to runway 33 on the R9.
So we don't hit any of these trees.
Sullivan County traffic, experimental
Greased it.
129 Alpha Papa, taxiing to the ramp, Sullivan County.
Let's go.
Sullivan County traffic, no central, take off on the final for runway 33. Sullivan County.
Sullivan County traffic, helicopter 6 Mike Romeo is on the departure leg, runway 33, left closed traffic, Sullivan County. Alright, one more of those and then we'll hover taxi in.
King Air 90 is...
We'll do the same thing we did the first time. We'll go down to the end, practice.
We're going to be shooting your RNAV, runway 33, Sullivan County.
Clear left. Sullivan County traffic, helicopter 6 Mike Romeo, left crosswind 33, Sullivan County.
You got your inside, I'm going to try to slow down.
Who was that? Alright, 2400. Sullivan County traffic, helicopter 6 Mike Romeo is on a left downwind, runway 33, touch and go, Sullivan County.
Sullivan County traffic, November 5162, taking off runway 33, will remain in the battery. Sullivan County.
Sullivan County traffic, 776, thanks, Papa. Cleared view runway to the active. Sullivan.
Thanks.
Alright, we got a guy on a takeoff roll. I got him on sight, or in sight. I think we're good. The other guy that called is still a little bit ways out. So we're number one for the runway as far as I can tell. Alright, this is what we're going to do this time. I'm going to land 3-3, but I'm going to face the airplane. The helicopter the opposite direction. I'm going to face it like 150. And then we're going to take off and then take off 3-3 normal. So 2 180s on this one.
Boys, I might have to miss this approach, because in my sim it's showing 360 feet broken. This might be interesting.
Sullivan County traffic, helicopter 6 Mike Romeo, left base 33, touch and go, Sullivan County. Let's see, I might not have enough time with this other guy in the pattern now. Let's see, he's on
Sullivan traffic.
departure.
4538 King Air 90s over Asipa, inbound for the RNF runway 33, full stop. Sullivan County.
We'll make it quick. If we have to like abort and go out east, we can do that. Sullivan County traffic, helicopter 6 Mike Romeo, final 3-3, touch and go, Sullivan County.
Sullivan County, November 5. County.
There's somebody holding short there. He's gonna think I'm like.
Sullivan County, Kodak 5 Papa Tango, beginning my taxi from the ramp to runway 33 for departure, Sullivan County.
Did I think I'm like losing control or something when I whip it around? Let's see. I think we're good on spacing. Oh, there isn't a guy holding short there. Never mind. Oh, come on, don't touch, don't I didn't touch, I did not touch yet. Very nice. Alright, let's go. Now we're gonna take off the other way, and we'll go, I guess, let's do right turn.
Alpha County traffic, November 5 Victor, midfield, left downwind, runway 33, touch and go, Alpha County.
I think one of the tightest landing sirens though.
What was that?
Probably like one of the tightest landing sirens done with all that traffic going on Sullivan County.
Just sounds like it got a little worse there, but I'm on the RNAV for 3-3, right? Jeffy right now.
Sullivan County traffic, helicopter 6, Mike Romeo, departure leg, runway 33, left closed traffic, Sullivan County. Alright, I think this will be our last one. We're just going to do a low pass over the runway, all the way down to the end, and then hover taxi in. Sullivan County traffic, helicopter 6, Mike Romeo, left crosswind, 33, Sullivan County.
Suffolk County traffic, November 5 Victor, left base, runway 33, Suffolk County.
That was awesome sauce, Smitty, appreciate you, man. I'll catch up with all you guys in the chat here. Obviously, helicopter flying, super hard to look.
Here 90s on over Bangor, Burger, on the RNAV 33 full stop.
Sullivan County traffic, helicopter 6, Mike Romeo, left downwind 33, Sullivan County.
Good shot.
Suffolk County, November 5 Victor, turning final runway 33.
My arm, dude.
County, touch and go.
Oh.
Sullivan County traffic, King 4538 to 5 mile final, runway 33 stop, Sullivan.
We'll make it as fast as possible, November 5 Victor.
Thanks.
Should have plenty of time, 5 miles. The guy landing, not me. I'm gonna go after the King Air. Sullivan County traffic, helicopter 6, Mike Romeo, left downwind 33, gonna extend and come in behind the King Air, Sullivan County. I've got him on ADSB, looking for him. I'm in a helicopter, I could just like hover, right? Instead of extending, slow it way down.
Suffolk County traffic, November 5 Victor, airborne.
Alright, he's almost at beam. Should see him. There he is. King Air, I'm gonna start turning base. Sullivan County traffic, helicopter 6, Mike Romeo, left base 33. We have the King Air in sight, Sullivan County.
Sullivan 4538 for final, 33 full stop, Sullivan.
Sullivan County traffic, November 5 on Victor, left crosswind runway 33, Sullivan County.
King Air's on the roll. On the roll out, rather. Alright, looks like he's taking it close to the end, so I'm gonna slow down. Sullivan County traffic, helicopter 6, Mike Romeo, final 3-3. This one will be a full stop, Sullivan County traffic. Alright, he's exiting. Alright, I'm gonna pick up the speed again so we can get to the end.
3, taxi to the ramp, Sullivan.
Haul ass to the end. The other guy's on, just started his downwind, so we have plenty of time. Slow. King Air, nice.
Sullivan County traffic, November 5 on Victor, midfield, left downwind runway 33, touch and go, Sullivan County.
Sullivan County traffic, helicopter 6, Mike Romeo is clear of runway 33, taxiing to the ramp on Alpha, Sullivan County.
Sullivan County, Kodiak 5 Papa Tango, departing runway 33, be departing straight out, Sullivan County.
A little fast, let's slow it down.
Sullivan County traffic, November 5 on Victor, turning left base, runway 33, Sullivan County.
We'll park next to the Kingy.
Sullivan County traffic, November 5 on Victor, left base, turning left, 2 final, runway 33.
We'll park on the other side of him. Is there room back there? I think there is. Yeah. Might clip his little winglet off there. I'm gonna sleep good tonight. Woo, I'm tired. Holy shit. Alright, we're down. Nice. Alright, idle. Directional gyro, avionics, lights.
Well, that was fun.
Idle for 2 minutes, and we'll kill it. Oh man. Dub HPG, make a good looking Airbus H145 for MSFS with an expansion. Oh yeah, I've seen it. I don't have it. I'll pick it up one day for sure. That might be my next heli. Let me think. Was there any other that I wanted to get first? Oh, that'll probably be the next one for me. I appreciate you, Smitty. Thanks, man. It was a good night of flying. That was a fun event too. Alrighty, let's kill it.
Fun event, Eric. I'm heading out for the night.
All right, man. You have a great day.
You too.
Below 40. That's it. Everything's off. And closed. Alright guys, I'll see you. Tired. I'll see you guys on Thursday for that TPC fly-in Tampa. I think I've already picked a flight. We're going to be flying the Airbus A320 out of Charlotte. Charlotte to Tampa. American, I can't remember the flight number. I think it was like 1258 or something like that. So Charlotte to Tampa on Thursday night. Airbus A320. It's going to be about an hour and a half flight. And then depending how we feel afterwards, maybe we'll do a second leg. But that'll be the plan for Thursday. See you guys then. Smitty, next Tuesday I'm hosting a Virtual USA event. Great places to fly. Like first flight. Awesome, man. I'll definitely be joining that one. All right, guys. Have a great night. I'll see you. Peace.